Hi and welcome to one of my Doodle videos. This is the first time I'm doing a voiceover of it, and this is the first take I'm going to do, and I'm just going to freestyle it and just get everything off my chest that I'm feeling at the moment. So I know that a lot of my videos so far have been kind of inconsistent, and I'm hoping to change that. If I can get to a place where I can do like a video or two every week, that'll be great. For the moment, I'm just going to do these doodle videos because it just gives me an opportunity to like express some kind of color in art. You know, I love abstract art, and I find it a good form of like therapy. So that's what's going to happen. I guess today's been a big day for me. My wife and I had our first adoption visit, since we moved to Wales, and it was interesting in the sense that it kind of brings up a lot of things because they have to go into your like family history and things like that, which is quite difficult. I think I'm quite a reflective person, so that I find it okay to talk about myself, but there were certain things where I felt like when you kind of picture something in your life and it's about to happen, that it's going to unearth a lot of things. And I think over the course of this last year, my wife and I have had a lot of things to kind of unearth, not necessarily in our relationship, but just kind of external things that have happened. And it's been quite, difficult and challenging. So having this first visit was kind of a milestone, and we had loads of things to do. We're still kind of redecorating our house, and we wanted to kind of get it to a place where it's okay to have like visitors here and whatever, and we're still redecorating. Probably won't be done for until the next month, so we're just trying to tidy up and everything over the last like few days, and it's just been like incredibly exhausting. But at the same time, I was thinking before, like, I have an Apple iWatch, and not an Apple iWatch, I have an Apple Watch, and it's got this kind of function where you can log how you feel, and this is the first time I kind of logged how I felt in like a month, and I felt a bit neutral, because while I feel exhausted, I feel a bit excited and scared, and like there's like a whole, list of emotions that you kind of feel. That I'm feeling at the moment, but the one that stuck out for me is definitely that feeling of feeling overwhelmed, and it'll be, I guess that feeling is, it's difficult to kind of get over that feeling, because I'm not a kind of controlling person, so I kind of feel like sometimes the only way for you to not feel so overwhelmed is when you kind of feel like that you have a sense of control over the things in your life. And I'm not necessarily that type of person. I don't feel like we ever have control over everything in our lives. We kind of can only control things to a certain degree, and then life just lifes and does its thing. I don't know if that's the right way to think about things. But that is, and that's exactly what I was thinking as I was kind of doodling here and kind of using these colours. It kind of gives me a sense that there's a bit of melancholiness in the blues that I'm using, but at the same time, the orange is there's a warmth to it, and there's like an optimism for me. That's what I'm feeling. That's kind of how, just random thoughts that I'm kind of experiencing at the moment. I thought that I would kind of voice them and therapeutize, if that's the right word, which I don't think it is the right word. I don't think it's a word actually. But there you go. So enjoy the rest of the video and the cool music. I don't know if it's cool, but enjoy. Peace.